President Trump unveiled the details of his massive tariff plan, which he says will promote U.S. manufacturing.
He has dubbed this Liberation Day, putting new tariffs on America's trading partners. The president declaring a 10% baseline tax on imports from all countries and higher tariff rates on dozens of nations that run trade surpluses with the U.S. China will see a 34% tax on imports.
My answer is very simple. If they complain, if you want your tariff rate to be zero, then you build your product right here in America, because there is no tariff.
Well, the president has promised that factory jobs will return back to the United States as a result of the taxes. Economists are watching out for two things. One, how foreign countries retaliate, and two, how the markets react tomorrow morning.
At the Port of Houston, some worry that protection through tariffs comes at a cost, with businesses bracing for higher prices and potential disruptions.
Fox's Sarah Alegre is live there now. And Sarah, how are domestic companies responding?
Caroline Rashi, I talked to a local steel distribution company here. About half of their supply comes in through the port. Now, the CEO tells me that the tariffs really aren't affecting his operations quite yet, but he does say mills are holding back more so on those larger shipments, expecting prices to climb.
They're not wanting to send out large quantities of steel because they send it to you and then the next week they can raise the price. So that's what we're fighting. But I've been doing this 18 years. We were prepared for it. We were excited for it. And so that's why I invested $2 million in raw steel before Trump took office. Now, if I hadn't done it, that same steel is worth $2.6 million.
And Port Houston plays a major role in all of this. I mean, the port handled a record 53 million tons of cargo last year, a 6% jump from 2023. But experts warn tariffs could drive up costs, disrupt trade flows, and slow down momentum here at the port. But not everyone's concerned. You just heard from CEO of American Western Steel, Michael Vivian. He says demand for steel is strong right now, and many of his clients have adjusted to tariffs in the past. And with Port Houston seeing continued export growth, including an 8% jump from last year, he believes goods will keep on flowing even if costs go up.
An American business has already, before we start work against a foreign company, we're at a disadvantage, a great disadvantage. The economy may slow down a little bit, but where I think we're going to see is the money that stays in the United States. If 10% of our GDP was spent in-house instead of going across, I mean, that's going to be huge. Huge for our business, huge for everyone's business.
But some economists warn with Trump's sweeping new changes, along with the constant stock market volatility at the current moment, we're seeing a lot more consumers put a pause on spending. At Port Houston, Sarah Alegre, Fox 26 News.